Morning, chickies. I've explained to them that they should be free-range chickens because we have a lot of land. But they have not got the memo. Nice. Hey y'all, let's chat chickens. Beginning of last year, we got chickens. Actually, my husband was the one who finally was like, hey, let's get chickens. And of course I was like, yeah, I'm on board. I want chickens. Mommy? Mommy? So he actually ordered 7 chicks online and they came in the mail, which I was totally didn't know he was doing that, and it really worried me a lot, but they arrived and they were okay. And then that same day, he decided that we needed more chickens and bought 7 more chickens. Somehow we ended up with 13 chickens and only one of them was a rooster. And that's him. What are you doing? Why are you in that pot? So then he spent a lot of time building this coop, which is really great, and he just kind of made it up as he went along. Obviously, you know, he's got some skills. Can you show us around the chicken coop?
Watch your head.
Are you living in there? Yeah, are those some roosts? And that's where they're gonna go and have eggs. Oh. Then we moved it here within the dog pen area, and then he built like the little yard, chicken yard. They do not spend that much time in the chicken yard, only when they're going to bed and when they wake up in the morning, and then I let them out. We actually did lose one chick to a predator early on. I think it was a raccoon. I think it dug underneath our fence here and grabbed her, and it was super traumatizing, not just for the chickens, but for me. It was actually like over here, so I have rocks here now. It's like fortified with creek rock. I was like up all night. I stayed up all night, and then for months and months, I kept thinking that I was hearing things and would like run outside to make sure that nothing was attacking them. We have not had anything happen since. Fingers crossed it stays that way. They all have names. This is Pumpkin. This is Hawk. There's Junior. All the chickens have their own personalities. Raven is a loner. This is Chicky, the brown and white one. She likes to try to get in the house. It's like her only goal in life is to go into the house. Chicky! No! No, no, no! You never give up. I like that about you, Chicky. Perseverance. Things that I did not know before getting chickens. Number 1, chickens lay eggs like every day. Whether you have a rooster or not, they're gonna lay eggs. So oh yeah. The rooster is very amorous, but not very gentle. Say you have one rooster and not enough hens, sometimes you can start having hens losing feathers on their backs from being overbred. They do actually sell like little jackets you can put on your chickens. We don't have that problem, thank goodness, but I'm not hugely thrilled with his forwardness with the girls. However, they also do some good things, like they are supposed to protect the flock, which I assume he will do if they're ever attacked. So far, he's very good at repelling small children and my husband. I have been asked about how we started with them. Keep in mind, we're beginners ourselves, but we did manage to raise the chickens to adulthood, thank goodness. We first got them, we kept them in a little Tupperware. And then as they got bigger, my husband built a brooder, and then we kept it in the house. So here's the problem. Stayed in the house for a long time, okay? They started getting big, They wanted to fly out, but it was so cold outside, and they were still small enough that I was super worried that they were going to get eaten by a predator, so we didn't put them out. So that was kind of not fun. We just kept them in the house and dealt with it, and eventually put them outside. Gentle, gentle.
Yay, I'm the king of joy bugs. They're just a chick. Fortress, which is not.
Contrast and compare with our recent hatching. Over the winter, in the middle of really, really cold winter, Sugar Puff actually went broody. Because at the time I was like, okay, you can try, and she was sitting on like 2 eggs, and then all of a sudden she was trying to sit on 21 eggs. And then another chicken wanted to sit on them, and then they all abandoned them, and I was like, that's it. Once they abandoned them, I was like, this is not the way we're doing it. If one of you gets broody in the spring, we will try again. And Ducky got broody. So I let her sit on some eggs. I marked them with a permanent marker, and I said you could sit on 3 eggs, and then we ended up letting her sit on 4 eggs. So only 3 ended up hatching. See where your baby chicks.
Baby chickens.
I did try to candle the eggs. That's when you put a bright light underneath them and try to look in and see if there's a chicken in there. I couldn't tell what was going on. Guys, I tried. So then I was really worried about what are we gonna do? Does Ducky need to have a whole separate house? Are all of the other chickens going to react to the babies? Are they going to attack them? Is this going to be a problem? Guys, it was great. They had no problems at all. Ducky sat with her baby chickens up inside the coop.
There you go.
Then she went ahead and took them out.
She's gonna fall.
I would help pick them up at night to put them back in the coop because they couldn't walk up the ramp. That was only for a couple days. I came out one night and they were already back up in the coop. Magically, they had already learned how to get back in the coop, walk up the ramp.
Oh, that's the big chicken.
You see? So we have all the big chicks, and look!
And the rooster.
And the rooster. There's the babies. Look at them. Good job, guys. They're up on the perch. You don't have to do anything. The mama chicken does it all. This has been the easiest way of having chicks by far.
Dried up